preventing things from happening.
So what you doing?
Well, Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. and I are going on our Sunday drive.
Oh, no, you're not. You're gonna play pole position!
Hello and good evening everybody. Welcome to this week's live stream where we're going to be playing a few driving games, some of my favourite genre of games. I hope everybody's doing well this lovely Sunday evening. Getting ready for Christmas and all the Christmas shopping and all the wrapping. Right, so the first game that I'm going to play is one of my all-time favourite racing games. There will be some well-known games amongst this, and there'll be some not so well-known games. So hopefully you'll get a flavour for all the different types of genre that was out there. Good evening, Liz. How are you? Best genre ever. It is, Andy, by a million miles. I love racing games. I always have done. The trouble is, there's so many, but yeah, it is a good genre. Did you have a good day at the Doncaster Dome? Spend lots of money, bought lots of retro, I hope. I heard you bought 2 Dreamcasts for £200 each. So, the first game I'm going to play, How did you guess? But I'm only going to play one level of it, and there's one level in particular, just my favourite level. Yeah, mate, I wanted to come, I really did, but then obviously, like I said, they changed my shifts at work, so I couldn't come. So it looked really good though. I'll definitely next time. I'm not gonna place that bet. You know that I would play this game. Yeah, it's a double evil, isn't it? Unfortunately, the good thing is that they were playing Christmas music. Just gonna let us play a minute because I love this music. Excellent. Glad you enjoyed it. This takes me back to Christmas 1991. Oh, me too, Andy. I don't think I ever not will get the feel for this game. My favourite. I used to love playing this course at Christmas. It just takes me back. Is the sound okay? It's not too loud or anything. Cardboard box games, yeah. Where the corners used to rip, so it like flattened out if you used it that many times. Oh, what, have we crashed? Surely we haven't crashed. We never crash on this game. Ooh, that's interesting. Has the computer crashed? Oh, let's have a look. That's very interesting. I know it works because I was playing it last week. Excellent, Andy. Don't tell me we've got gremlins already in the system. This is not good. Let's try again. Can enjoy the nice music again. Evening, old jam man, you okay? Technical difficulties, yeah. It's typical. It works fine when you're not playing it, but when it... There must be something I'm not doing right here. Right, let's go the old-fashioned way, shall we? Let's reset it. Just talk amongst yourselves, I'm sure there's something interesting. We'll go in this way. This is what happens, you see, when you use these newfangled ways of doing it. Should have just got the real way and just whacked a disc in. Right, imports, controller, display, full window. Right, let's see if it works this way, shall we? Amiga's Boston, yeah, typical. This one should work. This is where you put the disc in and it actually loads up. It loaded from WHD load. If you remember, this used to take forever to load in Lotus Turbo Challenge. It used to take a long time on the original Amiga as well. And we didn't get the magnetic field logo either. Did we? Which you used to get. Oh, is that on this first one? I always remember that crack logo screen. It was also always number 2. Oh. Looks like we've got a failure on the Amiga. We'll have to move on from this one. I don't know why it's doing that. That is very weird. Don't tell me WinUAE's not working. That's the one I use all the time. I'm gutted if WinUAE's broke. I'll give it one more last chance, and if it doesn't work, then we'll move on to the next one. I wonder why it's not working. That is very unusual. Because WinUAE is usually a really stable emulator. If it doesn't work this time, we'll move on. Oh, here we go. There we go, we're on. I love the snow effects in this game. The only problem is I've not chosen automatic gears, so this is going to be good. But I can't play without automatic gears, I'm sorry. There we go. Sorted. That's better. Andy, can you remember when we played this on your 150,000 inch screen? Guru meditation was all part of the fun, definitely, Jambon. Oh. Right, I need to get into my stride now because I like this game. So I'll come back to the comments in a second. What I used to love about this was the way that as you go round, it's like the snow's getting deeper. Oh. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. They were pretty good at throwing sprites around the Amiga, especially on this. Well programmed ones were. Oh, come on, stop cheating by getting... This was like me driving back from the garden centre last week. Thought we were literally going to get stuck. Whoa. That ice helped me because it whisked me out of the way. Ah. Whoa. Excuse me. Whoa. Oh. It is a hard level though because it was one of the later levels. Magnetic field signs. Hitting the snow drifts. Come on, let me get past. Oh. You always got stuck. If you got stuck behind one swine of a car, that rate it scuppered you. I don't think I'm going to do this one. Oh, come on, roll. Yeah, woohoo, that was close. Oh. It gets really hard to see the road in a bit, especially when you... Come on, it's impossible to go through all that ice. Oh, that's cheating, making the road go the other way. Oh, it's right near end. This is because that's where all oh, it's just round this corner. Fine, finish line. Oh, didn't make it. Damn, I'm losing my touch. Evening, everybody. Evening, Paul. Hope you're okay. The fog level, yeah, the fog level's ace. It does look rather good. That was the other level that's solid though. It's a solid level. I love Lotus Turbo Challenge. I think it'll always be one of my top 10 games. Yeah, I was just saying, Jam, but it always reminds me of getting me Amiga in 1992 at Christmas, because that's one of the first games I played. Hopefully it's not going to be a bugger, because I've got a few Amiga games I want to play. So it was just a one-off and it would just be naughty, but it should be alright now. So I want to play Nigel Mansell, because this game always reminded me a bit of Vroom, but it wasn't quite as good. Made by Gremlin Graphics, local software house. I used to like the spinning world. Yeah, just like I said, exactly the same as you just said it, Andy. Yeah, I can put Lombard Rally on it. That's not a problem, Paul. There's the spinny whirl. That's obviously a D-Paint 3 brush, isn't it? We'll just race a single circuit. What shall we race? Let's go to Britain. Oh. Say, it's very Vroom-esque, but a bit slower. I think it's less arcadey probably than Vroom, but that's what they probably were trying to go for, because they wanted that simulation in it as well. Ooh. How close it was to the actual tracks, I'm not sure. Well, I hate it in them board things. I'm not doing very well here. But it wasn't a game I really played that much back in the day. We've much preferred Vroom, the multiplayer version. The trouble is as well, when you get on a corner like that and you turn it doesn't give you enough turn to get back on the corner without hitting the things. Get back on. I'll come back to the comments in a second, I'm not being rude. Oh. So like there, if you press fire to start, you keep hitting the corners, so. I think this was a game you had to play a lot to get used to it. I don't know if it was multiplayer or not. I don't know if you could link this up or not, to be honest. So just drive it round the corner. Oh. Days of Thunder. Did that not come as part of the pack? Yeah, it wasn't very good. I know it wasn't very good. I think it was it Tom Cruise's film? It had the song "Show Me Heaven" in it, didn't it? Was it Maria McKee or whatever her name is? Only a song she ever did, I think. It was like a vector graphic, was it 3D vector graphics game, that one? I'm sure it came with one of the packs. There were so many good racing games on the Amiga. Some of them that I won't play, like Indy 500, that were a classic game, but it was best played with a mouse, weirdly. The trouble with that is they used to play that and go round backwards to smash all the cars up just so you could see the replays of the crashes. Formula 1 Grand Prix, that was another really good game. Bit jerky though on the old 500. I think the wheel's about to drop off. It's wobbling a bit. Oh, come on. Who's going to put A-bales at the side of the track? Well, that was a rubbish race. At least I didn't finish last. The speed, though, yeah. I've always been terrible at racing goes, so getting my driver's license might help. It didn't. I thought, well done, Paul. Uber driver, yeah. Look at some of the colour schemes there of the old Benetton and the Williamses. It's not a bad game. Not the best game ever, but it's playable. I think it came out a bit later on as well, didn't it? It wasn't. Right, so let's have a look for the one Paul mentioned. What was it called? Lombard Rally. Now this is I've not seen if this one works, so again we're going off kilter now, so it might not work. Lombard RAC. I think I've played this one. Evening, Mr. Lowe. You okay? This was released early in the Amiga's life in 1988. Is it the one where you sat in the car and you got windscreen wipers? Oh, you can choose which bit you want to do. Do that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, it's almost like test drive, isn't it? Whoa. I gather I've picked a hard one with the mountain. It's the better, Jim. Oh. I think I'm going to go for an easier section than that. Go to that bit.
3, 2, 1, go!
Still Toyota Celica, they may have been. Bloody hell, it just dropped off a cliff there. What's in the wing mirror? Is it like... Oh, I just smashed my front end up. I like the hand, how it changes the gears. The road's a bit wide to see what's going off. Celica GT Rally. It's racing taxis. Oh, come on. Whoa. Power Drive Rally. Is that the one that's like an isometric view, Jim? The hill effects are good. It does look like you're going up and down a hill. It's just when you get to the top of the hill you can't see, but I suppose in reality you can't see, so that's probably a good effect. Oh, I'm going to hit him. I don't want to hit him. We've gone past one car, so that's the start. Oh, is there another gear? How many gears are in a rally car? It's like Andy in his Skyline or whatever it will call. Bloody hell. It's a pretty good effect. Oh, jeez, it's like being on a roller coaster. Come on. Yes, we've done a stage. That's
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I think that's enough for that one because I can't. The great. It's a good game, but the ground's too low. I can't see what's going on. It was really good. And to say this was 1988 as well, because that's really early for Amiga. Well, for that type of Amiga, weren't it? For the Thingy Amiga. I'm going to play one more game on the Amiga, and then we'll move on to another system. So, oh, actually, What does it say? Just gonna... Right, I'm gonna come out of that one. Quit this. Because I think this works better on here. On good old coin ops. No, to be honest, Jim, I bought the C64 one, then I got rid of it, and it's like, I think it's good, but I'm just, because I use emulator on this, I don't think I'd ever use it. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice, and I like the keyboard and stuff, but I don't think I'd ever use it if I'm honest. I've got rid of a lot of stuff just because I wanted the space, and now I've got this set up how I want it, and I can play most of the games on it. I'm quite happy. I think I'm getting old. Have you pre-ordered? I bet you've pre-ordered it. Yeah, it is a nice trophy piece. That's what I mean. This game, I think, was very underrated because it sort of lived in the shadows of Lotus Turbo Challenge. Oh, you've pre-ordered it, and thanks. I knew you would have, Jim. That was without a shadow of a doubt, you know. Oh, what word is it? I think it's Pingu on that page. Oh, what a guess. I've got a good memory. Right. No, I don't want to press mouse. Well, oh. Which is that's automatic fire button. Yeah, you think it were pants? I don't think it is that pants. It's pretty good actually. Even if they released a mini target, I have trouble scrolling past. Jim, you'd buy anything. You're their main market. I quite like this game. The background's a bit pants with the blurred mountain, but the rest of the graphics aren't that bad. It was a Lotus rip-off. Oh. Obviously sponsored by CV&G. And Jaguar. Core Design, they made Thunderhawk, didn't they? As well. Look at this, I'm on a roll, come on. Oh, it's that. I'll look at the comments in a minute. Again, I'm not being rude. Take my eyes off the road. I'll be in the bushes. some speed up. 10th? Am I in 10th place? How can I be in 10th place? I've not seen anybody. There must be miles in front. I do like how the things fly up in the air when you hit them as well, the bollards. Oh. It certainly whisks the sprites around at a fair pace. One lap to go. Is it the white flag? The white flag is out. They keep announcing on the Amiga Mini new games that are on it, don't they? It's like an advent calendar thing, I think. I've not even seen a car for last... Oh, was that a car? I think that might be something to do with the emulation, because I know XJ220 is difficult to emulate, it doesn't always work, but not to see a car for that many times. Oh, go away with your high score table. A load of rubbish. Right, let's have a look at the chat. So, what have I missed? Lotus Wannabe. Well, it was a Lotus Wannabe. I read somewhere that the team split off from Gremlin, and that's why it's very similar to Lotus. They sort of took a lot of the ideas, but I don't know how true that is. Oh, an open Neo Geo of £2,000. The cars look like squash little boxes. True, Jambon. Why's car is half as wide as real life? Looks like about to get cut short at the box. Oh, Scorpion 16. Yeah, weren't that the Mega Drive? Somewhere. There's loads of bootlegs. In like Mexico and Brazil and stuff, they made bootlegs at Spectrum, Mega Drive, all sorts of stuff. I think the Scorpion 16, they still make games for it, if I'm not mistaken. It's not a Lotus beat, I agree, Andy, totally. Because every racetrack needs a bollard. Tit. Why are you driving the Thundercat tank? Very funny. What's an RG351MP? Is that like is it one of those oh, I forgot the Mr. MFPGA things? Hi Roger, Retro Gamer. Tabletop game, Porsche Toby Tracy. Is that the red one with little steering wheel on it? It was sold in the big stores over in the UK. I've never heard of it. I'd never even seen it in the shops. To be honest. Right, let's move away from the 16-bit for a bit and let's go and have a gander on some of the 8-bit. So, brace yourselves. Thought I'd give them a bit of love tonight, seeing as they don't get much love normally on here. Especially the Amstrad. I never play the Amstrad, but I thought I'd give it a go tonight, just to be fair. Buggy Boy. Yeah, it's good at C64, excuse me. I've sort of gone for games that were out but not that well known. Apart from this one, I think this actually was well known, if I can find it. God, how many games were they at? Is that it? I don't know if that's it or not. I don't think. Let's try that one, but I don't think this is the one. Lotus Esprit. Oh, it's not worked. I didn't think that was the one, to be honest. Actually, let's see if it's on. It'll be on here, because it came bundled with it. There it is. This actually came out on the Amiga as well. I don't know if it came out on the 64, to be honest. Love this. Have you played it before? I think this was one of the bundled titles, weren't it, on the GX 4000. It's a bit. The steering's a bit stiff. Oh my God! The hell did I hit then at mine? At mine? But slow, yeah. Well, it was an 8-bit system. Don't know what it's like on the Amiga. I don't know what I hit then. The steering's really stiff. It's like I'm turning. Like I've been turning for the last 2 miles and just got it to turn. What a flip! I love the sound. The ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, turn. Time's up. Well, I didn't get very far. I didn't even do a lap, did I? Key for gear down. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, sugar. Come off now. I have to go back on again. Dubstep. The music's not bad, and the intro's not bad. Copyright 1990, Ocean. did upside down, yeah, I think they must have done, Paul. I don't like the bar of the speed across the top. They could have made that like a little dial, couldn't they? An RPM dial. I don't know which way to go though because... Oh no. No, 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 no. That is taken off of Outrun, isn't it? Outrun was the flipping the car at the time. Burning eardrums with the sound effects. I'm sorry, I can't be held responsible for the sound effects of the Amstrad. Thank you for the like in the stream. Whoops, I'm reading the... Yeah, that's enough of that one, I think. We shall move on. Move on past... Oh dear. Not that it's going to get worse, but it possibly could get worse. Right, we're moving over to another classic 8-bit system. Now I could have played this on the arcade, but I wanted to just to like I say, give a bit of love to some of the other systems as well. SNES Top Gear, yeah, weren't that the made by Gremlin as well, weren't it? SNES Top Gear. Watching mosquito porn. I've never actually watched mosquito porn, Paul. Is it any good? Right. Now, I've actually played this game in the arcade. It was not a bad game. Wait a minute, miles down here. There we go. It used to be a circular cabinet you sat in. I've never played Night Drive. Now, was that an old arcade game? Not bad at music. Rugby Mail's a good game. Oh, wait, say what's... Which is high? Is that high? That must be high. What speed am I going? Ah, that's it. Oh. Oh. This weren't about... I like this game. I liked it in the arcade. It's just... And it weren't a bad conversion, to say it's specky. Got its standard yellow colours. It's got a bit of sound as well. A big thing for the specky. Don't know why the engine sounds so quiet. Perhaps it's a good thing. It's like a buzzing noise like the other one. Bees. Most racing games on the 8-bit sounded like Beasleys. That's what they based the sound effects on. They got a tin of bees and just plugged it into the game. They shook them faster to make them sound more busy. Oh. Still better than XT220. Squash shopping trolley of watermelons. I like how they've just coloured it blue so it stands out. It's like Ready Brett car if it were glowing. Oh. Honey, honey. Oh. I've died. Oh, I nearly got to the second thing. That's the good thing about specky games. They were very close conversions of the arcades, as in like gameplay wise, just not graphics wise. Not a bad game, Wecklemans. Trying Beader's wives. Right. Let's go back a bit more modern. Not too modern though. Yes, we're bringing your stream down to... Well, it's... I think it was already at that level, to be honest, Jim. It's just a bit... Right, where is it? Oh, it's always miles away. It's always the one furthest away. Oh, there we go. Again, this isn't a game I've ever played before. Where is it? Ayrton Senna Super Monaco GP2. Produced under the supervision of Ayrton Senna. Splurges. Let's just do the GP. That looks like a bit bendy. Let's do that one. That doesn't look as bendy. Ooh, bit of 3D for you there. I've never played it, to be honest. What's faster? Oh, that's faster. Have you played it before then, Paul? Sounds like bees in a tornado now. It actually does sound a bit like those old racing engines though. Whoa, look out. I didn't even see that corner. Oh, that one. What's that? Is that a dustbin lorry or something that keeps banging? Why does it keep banging? Must been overtook by a bee. The Senna Classic. Crazy Taxi on uniform. What year is this? 92, I think, Jim. Yeah, do you know, it's funny you should say that, Andy. I was thinking the same. Like, just to make it a bit more exciting, let's plant loads of trees. It's not a bad game, this is. Go down the middle. Take him. Come on, to the first. Oh! The corners don't give you enough time to go around them, though. That's the problem. Like Paul said. Come on! Come on! I'm going as fast as I can, Ayrton. Stop telling me off. I know, I am. I'm pushing. Come back. I've got to slow down for the corners. How's he going round and without slowing down? Come on. What's that noise? Must be my bottom running against the floor. You'd have to be some kind of super god to get anywhere with it. So I'm not crashing that much. I overtook him just top line last time. Oh, every time he gets me back on them corners. Come on. Quite like this game. Could get into it. So then you could play and play and play and play. Oh, bloody hell, they were a man at Middle Road. Oh, we're getting faster. Yeah, they do just appear out of nowhere. I will do Crazy Taxi. I think it's on my list somewhere, actually. Right. Just come out of that. Poor Ayrton, bless his soul. It'll be on the Dreamcast. If I can find the Dreamcast. It's a hard game, this is, though. A very hard game. Ooh. Let's go. Fans of the Offspring. Yeah, I'll probably get hit with a copyright thing, but I don't care.
Let's have some fun. Alright, let's go make some crazy money.
Let's go. Spend some crazy money. No, make some crazy money.
Go ahead and pick a car and driver.
In the interest of, I'll pick her in.
Hey, it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Get in, lady.
Yes.
Yee-hee.
Go straight. Okay, we're gonna fly. Yeah. Go that way. Didn't expect to get here somehow.
Fuck. Get in, get in.
You're cool. Take me to the cable car at the bottom of the hill.
Woo.
Go that way.
I'll look at the comments in a second again. Woohoo! Oh! Oh, come on, that's not, you're on the wrong side of the road.
Go straight. That way, right? That was serious.
Get out, get out! Get in.
You're tough. Let's get it. Watch it, honey. I can't get to the day. We're gonna fly. Move it, baby. Okay, you ready?
Oh.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, you ready? I'll make a lift. That way, right?
Get in.
Thanks. I'll give you. Oh, I could do better. Ready?
Hey, this is great. Drive me down to the KFC.
Okay, you ready?
Let's go cross country.
Go straight. What are you, stupid? Yeah! Would you keep your eye on the road? Come on.
Ah.
Would you pay more attention? You're one hell of a driver.
Satisfied.
Need it.
Hey, you. Over here.
Hey, can't you stop closer?
Oh, it's the vicar going to the church.
Take me to the church.
Okay, better hang on.
Go straight.
Oh,
Yeah. Whoa, that was some serious driving.
Get out.
hey, you. Over here.
To the heliport.
Okay, you ready?
Woohoo!
Oh, hey.
Alright, we need somebody else. Quick. Quick. There's somebody.
Get in already.
Thanks.
Come on.
I gotta go to tower left.
Okay, you ready?
Go.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
The helicopter's flying about. Whoa!
Go straight.
Okay, you ready?
Can't you be more careful?
Get out of the way!
Pay more attention.
Oh no!
Don't you
I
worry.
think I've gone the wrong way here.
Come on, we're running out
Come
of time.
on! Oh, so close.
Suck.
All right, it's time to check out how you did today. Now let's take a look. Class C license.
To actually drive like this in real life,
Try
yeah.
it again.
What did I get? Oh, C, that's not bad for
Game
me.
over.
Base that ever made. Destruction Derby. There's so many. I was gutted. I was going to play this on the Dreamcast because I did like it. Sega Rally 2. Dreamcast was an amazing system. I was so sad that it didn't do as good as it could have done. It's a shame because it was so ahead of its time, miles ahead of its time. If you listen to the latest Retro Hour podcast, I think they interview somebody from the Dreamcast era who says stuff about it. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, the RPGs. But it had the arcade racers. It's a good system, the Dreamcast, bless. Well, you're a traitor, Liz. Nintendo, how could you possibly be Nintendo?
3, 2, 1, go! 200, easy left. In ground.
I love Sega Rally. Ostriches. Oh, come on.
Checkpoint. 100, medium right, medium left. 150, caution. Press, jump. 150, easy right. 150, long, easy left, next.
Finish! Pure Nintendo. Remember the Consignia logo was similar to... Yeah, don't mention Consignia, Jim.
3, 2, 1, go!
It fell because the arcades sort of at that time were becoming out of favour because the consoles were getting as good as the arcades, and they just didn't. I don't know. There was too much fighting going on between Sega America and Sega Japan, and that's what sort of caused. Instead of combining, they just ripped each other apart. The competitors didn't need to fight it because they were destroying themselves. In that interview on Retro Hour podcast, you want to listen to it, the guy said that the guy from Sega Japan came over and they were talking in Japanese to people. It's like concierge, and they didn't realise that half the team could speak Japanese, and they were basically saying, take what you can, take this, take that from Sega America, and then when we took it, fire them all, apart from one person, which is terrible, really. It's a really interesting listen. I always call the Sega arcades the shiny games because they always had shiny floor graphics, as I used to call it. Not very good at this one. Not as good as I was at Daytona. Revolt, yeah, is that the one with the little cars? I think I played that last week actually. Toy Racer was a great one. Yeah, there's so many great ones. Oh, where's my list? Oh. We're going to go. Now this is one that sold me to buy a PC. Because I had it on the Amiga and it was nowhere near as good. So I'll just get this to launch. I'll put that over here so I can see. Right. So I love this game. It was like it came out after when at the time of hard driving. And my mate Gav had it on the PC and I were obsessed with it. So you can like pick different cars. There's loads of cars you can pick, like Ferraris, Jaguars, Lancia. Let's go for that one. You can change the colour, obviously. Oh, blue. In fact, we're going to go for purple just because Andy's on. There you go, Andy. You can choose your opponent, what car, you can design it, you can build tracks. There's so much stuff you can do on it. It had a track designer as well, so you could build your own in crazy tracks. Let's go faster. Oh, there we go. We're eating loads of cheese at the moment if we go quiet. Oh, I thought you meant the game. So you've got like, you can go different ways and stuff, loads of different tracks you can do. People actually made tracks and uploaded them later on in the, when obviously the internet came out. But on the Amiga, this judded like hell, and that's what finally sort of made me go over to the PC. Oh my god. Oh, sugar. Damn. No trees at the centre. Oh, night. Night, Jambon. Thank you for watching. But again, with this, like you can with hard driving, you can view the replay, but you've got multiple camera angles. So you rewind it back to the beginning, and you can like choose different camera angles you want to watch it from. So you can then press play. I don't know why there's a boat in the middle of the sea. You can even move around the car if you wanted to. Zoom out. And at the time, you've got to remember that was amazing because there was nothing else out there that could do this kind of stuff. Because the newest you got were hard driving. And having a track editor on it as well. It race. Restart driving. And one more go. And we'll go the other way. Exactly, Jim. This what you're talking. This was 93. Some random windmill there that looks like one of the things you slide down with a windmill thing on it. We used to make the most craziest tracks in the world and see if we could actually get around them. It is a rip-off for hard driving, let's face it. So you're on the other side now there. Yeehaw! Oh, is this, no, here we are, I think we're through here. Whoa, spun out, spun out. Oh, what's this? Or is it a round thing? Whee! Oh my god. Yeah. I quite like that. I played that to death back in the day. To death, literally. Shall I quit back to DOS? Yes, let's quit back to DOS. Ah, good old DOS. Right, let me get rid of that. This is another system that doesn't get much love on the channel, so I thought I'd play a game on it. I don't think it gets much love anyway, to be honest. Let's play Continental Circus on the Atari ST. Pity about the ship protection. Okay. ST love, I know. And Craig's not here to see it either. What a shame. It'll be another 12 months before you see any games on it. Press fire to start. What is fire? Oh. We don't know what fire is. Oh God, what's going off? Oh. Got some writing at the bottom of the screen now. I don't know what that is. Did you know the Spectrum has got the same sound chip as the Atari ST? Oh, that's it. Yeah, Andy loves playing it. Andy's the master at that one. I think he's unlocked. Oh, come on. This is the only problem with this game. It kills you straight away. I think Andy has actually unlocked Pit in. I'm in the pit. Put my fire out. Andy's unlocked the DeLorean, I think, in it. The problem with this game, it was a good game, but you've only got to touch some at once and you're smoking. They should have made it a bit more that you, because it's impossible sometimes. Look, like that in front. How are you going to get round 3 cars like that without hitting them? Like that. And if you don't go in the pits after so long, your car explodes. Come on. There we go. Not really at a bad speed for the ST, to be honest. Not a bad conversion of the arcade. It is brutal, Jim. It's so hard a game, this game. Time up. Continue. It's a weird, but the trouble is the loading times are terrible on this. Terrible. I don't want to see the things. How do I get rid of them? Oh, that's it. I'm sure I've heard that music somewhere before. Yeah. Give me your money. Give me your money. I think it had a sit-down cabinet as well where you sat in it and... The problem is you just know with 3 cars coming up like that, 4 cars, you're not going to be able to get past them without hitting them. Or try and duct hit them and hitting the side thing. Then you have to go in the pit to have your fire put out. Which takes forever. Look, it's important. It's so hard. I'm just going to drive till I explode. Well, I extended, but I would explode anyway. Worst pit team ever. I think the C64 version is not bad, Paul, if I remember right. Still solid. Oh, come on! Yeah, that's enough of that one. Indy 500 was on the Amiga and it was on the PC. It was a classic. Say, you used to... Oops. I used to play it and... Still better than XJ220. Pig off. I used to play it and go backwards on it on purpose just so you could smash the cars up and see the replays. It's another system we don't play very often, even though it's a good little system. Play the original Sega. Now this intro, I mean this like a track screen reminds me of the arcade so much. Liz, do you like me mug? I got it for Christmas to drink out of.
Sega Rally Championship.
Sega Rally Championship. That's so the arcade sound. It's another good system that didn't get any love at all. Oh, thanks, Liz. Does Andy love it? Does he want one?
3, 2, 1, go!
It was astounding when it came out.
You did right.
When you think that this was such a massive jump,
You did right. Over jump.
oh, don't hit the side.
You did right. Long, medium, right. Check one. You did right. Over jump.
It's like you can't believe it didn't. The Sega didn't survive.
You did left. You did left. You did right. Wow. Very long, easy right, baby.
Finish! I know, such a massive leap that we're never going to see again, I don't think, unless it's to virtual reality. That's what I think the leap will be. That's starting to be the thing. They're pushing it. I know Andy will be really pleased about that. But everything seems to be pushing that way, doesn't it, now? With this metaverse and all that stuff.
Very long, easy right. Long, easy right, baby.
Can you imagine if you'd have got this for Christmas in 94, 95, been able to play it in your house? You'd have been like, loving it. Quote MCs.
Medium left, baby. Long, medium right.
even now, it's still good to play. It's not like, oh, sugar, wrong button. Ah! That's the wrong button. I wanted to press brake and I pressed change view. Have you got a Saturn, Andy? I think you have, haven't you?
Easy right, easy left. Long, medium right.
Whoa.
Wow, easy right.
Oh, I've lost control. Come on. Put your foot down. Ooh.
Finish.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
3, 2, 1.
I know what he doesn't have, Liz, and he knows what I'm going to say.
Easy left.
Because you don't, you want it, but you haven't got it. You need to get it.
Easy left.
Oh,
Easy right. Easy left.
he wants a pushing machine as well, doesn't he? A 2P machine.
Take left.
Oh, come on.
Right, baby.
It's a bit tight, these roads. The draw distance on this is not bad either, because it's got like mountains. It's a bit.
Caution, hairpin right. Long, medium
Oh, didn't do it. Didn't make it. Good game that. Pinball machine. I never thought of that, Liz. Honestly. Right. This is going to be the last game of the night. I've saved it to the end because I'd never even played it before. I'd never even heard of it, to be honest. And it only because I was messing about with this new emulator. Well, not a new emulator, a newish emulator. That I found it. So where is it? Wait there a second, where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, you know why? Because I need to turn this on. That's why. 1 second. While this loaded, just to let you know, next week's stream I've got a special guest. It's Bro vs Bro Part 2. So my brother's coming round and we're going to be battling it out to see who is the master sibling. This time though I've let him choose some games and I've chose some games. So it might be a bit fairer, to be honest, on him. So don't miss that. If you haven't seen the first one, watch it. Tell oh, I've never laughed so much in my life. But that's next week. And then the week after is the Christmas special. So we'll be playing just Christmas games. So let me launch this game. Is that launching? Yep, it is. No. Unfortunately, it does not. Yeah, I've found some really good Christmas games as well. I know I had some last year, but I found some different ones this year. Just waiting for a few seconds. It does have to initialize. But it does load up. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to playing my brother again. I'm sure he's going to pick some fighting games that I'm absolutely shocking at, but I've got a few games that I'll be able to beat him at, I'm sure. I was tempted. What I'm going to do is I'm going to not this time, but time after, I'm going to spray a joystick gold. It's going to be the golden joystick, and whoever wins that year keeps it until the next game. We'll have to do a stream as well at some point next year where it's Liz versus Andy on the retro games, and I'll be the compare and just get the games up and running. I am not playing Mercenary. Mercenary is not a game, it's just a death game. It was, I thought it was very good back in the day, but yeah. Just doing all this stuff. Yep, it might end in divorce. Obviously it's a Sega game again. Christmas nights. That makes me sick.
Single player.
So this is in the arcades, but I've never seen it.
Please select the race course.
So I'm not going to pick the standard one, I'm going to race some of the different ones. Because that's a standard one.
Lakeside Castle Speedway. Please choose manual or automatic transmission. Ladies and gentlemen, start your Monsieur Crucci. The course is really tough, so good luck.
It is a hard course. Can I go further out? No. That's it. I've got to sort out the steering. It's just a bit judgery, but I know how to do that. I had time to do it for the stream, but whoa! I know. It's on the arcade. It's an arcade game, but it runs on Techno Parrot, the arcade emulator. So it's in the arcades, or it was in the arcades, or whatever it was in. But I never saw it. But then again, I've not been in an arcade for years, only it's Peggy. I just need to sort the steering out. It's a bit too jerky, but you can change the sensitivity. I know how to do it. I just hadn't done it for this, like I say. No! Get out! Oh, I know. Shut up about taking it easy on the car. I'll come to the comments in a second. I'm trying to. I know, you don't need to tell me. It's slippy and slidey. It's a hard course. Yeah, this is Stunt Race FX Gym evening. $50p, yeah. Probably a 10 of this to play it. Whoa. I mean 12, not doing bad. Hey, it's a hard track. These sharp corners that do it. Oh, this fireworks, pretties.
You placed 11.
11. That's not bad. No, I can do 3D races. I can't do 3D spinning around, moving about.
Now list your name with the other champions.
No. I want to get to end now. I'm going to have to go on the standard course.
Please select the race.
Let's have a go on the beginner course.
Speedway. Please choose manual or automatic transmission.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your mission.
Good night, Jim. Thank you for watching. Good job. Jim doesn't know this is the good Jim who turns up for the streams. Hey, Jim. as Andy said. Night, Jim. Thanks for watching. After this race, yes, I'm going to be logging off as well. I can't do it from that view. I want the high view, that's it. Come on, get out of the way. Right, I need to get in the top 10 this time. Finish on a high. Ooh. Come on. Come on. I know I can, he's just rubbing me. Oh no! No, 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 no! Cheating person. Guard my tail? What do you want me to do? Drop bombs or something? Oh. Get away from the wall! Thank you, Mr. Computer Man. Oh, every time I catch that wall, it stops me. I've got 2 laps to get. Come on. Oh, come on, get out of my way. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh no, he's gonna bend it. You rats. Oh. Oh. So close yet so. Over. Right, people. Thank you very much for watching. Everybody that's watched, anybody who's watching in the replay. I had a really good night. Love driving games. I'm sure there'll be another driving game special at some point with different games, because there's so many racing games. Obviously, we haven't even looked at any of the PS2 stuff, like the Burnouts or the Gran Turismos or anything like that. So they'll be next time. And like I say, this coming Sunday next week, me versus my bro again. So a good stream there, a good laugh. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good week, and I shall see you all next week. Thank you very much.